Alright, Grifters, welcome back to some more Griftlands. We are continuing our trek with Honor War in tow. We're gonna sell her some hot stuff up here by the Rise and Shine merchants. So you arrive at the Rise camp. So where's the stuff? We meet at last. Let me show you what we have. Sal, please keep an eye out for trouble, will you? Honor War and Brenna retreat into a tent. You can just barely hear their muffled deliberations through the canvas. The haggling goes on for quite some time. You scan the surrounding trees for threats. After what seems like an eternity, Brenna and Honor War emerge from the tent, all smiles. A pleasure doing business with you. Don't spend it all in one place now. Honor War nods in your direction as she leaves. I take it things went well. Yes, now we can buy the supplies that we need to really bring it to the Barrens. Alright. I'll be in here in the bay for a couple of days wrapping up business. If you're looking for exotic goods from the bog, feel free to drop by. You get paid. Good stuff. And we gain combat gauze. Sure. Oh, let's see if we want to buy anything from her. Lots of good stuff here. Targeting core would be a nice thing to have. Fuel canister. Apply 5 burn to all enemies. Oh. Huh. You can't really apply burn as cell, can you? Never really thought of that. Yeah. And I guess Rook doesn't really do bleed. It's kind of interesting. Oshnu Bile is a good card. Apply wound and it's sticky. Replicator duplicates a card. Shockbox is nice. Energy Siphon, steal all of the target's power. Can be a lifesaver against Casio in particular. Seems to build... No, it's Ulu that builds power infinitely when you play cards. And Ulu is on my side. We might have to kill Nadan in this day here. This is the 4th day, final day before Casio. And on the 4th day of helping Nadan, I had to kill Ulu. So I'm assuming that we will have to kill Nadan. Is it Nadan or Nadan? I always forget. It's probably Nadan. Damn it, I thought I had it right. But now I realize I'm wrong. It's good. It's all fine. I want to... See, I kind of want to go to the roadside market and get a new graft slot. Because when we defeat the boss, then I think I will have to get a graft. And then if I don't have room for a battle graft that I want, it would suck. So I'll get a battle graft now. 15 damage. We can sustain that. It's fine. And then he died. Anything here? Discard up to 2 cards. Gain temporary power for each card discarded. Yeah, that is tempting. Scatter. We also need more stuff like Seeker that combos off of being discarded. But nah. Bubbles is at full health. And I don't really want to buy anything from Endo. He takes higher prices because he's a he's a hater. That's what he is. The recall would be excellent. But damn, that's expensive. Yeah, we cannot. I do need to go to the Grog and Dog real quick and buy a drink. Let's see if we can figure out which one of these has a good social boon. This one I know and I don't want it. It's for healing. And this one I don't know. So I'll just take you, Alicia. Buy you a drink. I also heal off of that. No, that was a social boon and we lost it. No, it's here. Yeah, we heal. Okay, good. Doze Spark. Whenever you sleep, increase your max health by 5? What? Huh. For 100, it's gonna happen once. So it's 100 shields for 5 extra maximum health. That's actually not too steep. Because it's really hard to raise your maximum health otherwise. And this is nice. I'll take it. Alright. Final pieces. Good, you're here. Olo's expression is unusually stormy. Hold on. Yeah. So, yeah. All right, Olu. You look like you've found the gristle. Just a bad idea percolating. But hey, you're the perfect agent for all my bad ideas. How'd you like to go after the second biggest bounty in Murder Bay? Second biggest, huh? Might be good practice for Cashew. Is this about that spree, bigwig, Nathan? Got it in one. Intel says he's been personally attacking all our caravans escorting holy relics for the auction. Well, I have one caravan left, and it makes sense to guard the honey with my sharpest stinger. Especially if the stinger's yours. Flattery doesn't pay the bills, Ulu, but it does keep the lights on. Alright, Ulu is setting a trap to capture Nathan, and oh, we can't capture Nathan. I'm gonna murder him. But remember, I want Nathan captured, not killed. He's worth far more to my career alive. He seems like he'd be hard to kill anyway. Go get an Oshnu from Irkrof, and then take it on the merchant's route. You'll look just like the other caravans. I'll make sure word gets back to the spree, and maybe hint that this caravan is my personal favorite. Nathan won't be able to resist. Dang it. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. I can't not kill Nathan. That's the downside of this otherwise fantastic craft. It's basically carrying me through the game. One extra action and draw 2 cards every turn. It's amazing. But now we are seeing the real downside. What were the caravans transporting? Relics for the cult mostly. You know the Admiralty's trying to get the Hessians on the side for the annex. We had offerings we were transporting. Best security in the bay, you figure? Nathan must have figured the blow would sting twice as hard on our coffers and our authority. Pretty sure he knew I was overseeing it too, which would just be the meringue on the sea slug for him. Is that meant to be delicious? It's a Havarian delicacy, Slick. Best enjoyed alongside a dish of cold, spiteful revenge, of course. You do this job and I'll treat you to it. Ask about Nathan. You think Nathan would make this personal? Oh, most definitely. He hates me. All because I might have blown him up once. Right, so he is hard to kill then. What happened? I got a tip from Cashew was moving slurry into Murder Bay. We caught up, but the bandits fought back hard. Took out half my squad all over some measly contraband. I figured if the goods were destroyed, they might cut their losses and run. Sounds like giving up? Sounds like surviving to regroup, you mean. Only problem was, they weren't carting slurry, it was explosives. Killed all the bandits except Nathan, and Cashew because it turns out she wasn't even there. I think Cashew might have been the one to feed me the intel. So it was a mistake, blowing him up? The only mistake was I didn't blow his whole head off, sloppy. But you get him, then tomorrow you get Cashew. Then we'll be sitting pretty. And again, I don't get to haggle for a better reward. Dang it. Alright. So where are we going? Over here, capture Nathan. I feel like there was something that I wanted to do before we went. Now it escapes me. No, it's probably fine. Bubbles is at full health. I'm okay. Capture Nathan. You find the alleyway that Ulu indicated and someone you take for Eargrow. So, right, something that has been mentioned to me is that we can make like a trick where we get an Oshnu for free right now, the big snail, and if you don't have a pet, you can go and put it in the tavern and then keep it forever. I'm not sure we even get an Oshnu now that we already have a pet. We'll see. Olu sent me to pick up an Oshnu. You don't keep him here, do you? Over here. Irko pulls a tarp off of what looks like a nondescript pile of refuse, revealing a drowsy Oshnu. It blinks its eye stalks at you. Ah, hey slimy girl. You want walkies, huh? Walkies? This one's a lazy so-and-so. Better off as noodles if you ask me. Not sure what the Admiralty wants with it. She's a she and she's beautiful. Not my Arshno, not my snail race, Hunter. Tell Ulu she owes me the next pedigree that goes lame. Take the Arshno, convince Ikram to come with you. Alright, I mean, we'll try. What, on my own? I don't know this majestic creature's antennae from its love dart. From its love dart? I don't know that expression. Anyway, Ulu was under the impression that you'd come with me. Oh, this is one of the bartender types. On the house. Gains 2 composure whenever you play a manipulate card. And the white remark went into the discard pile, which is perfect because that's where we want it to be most of the time anyway. Alright. Can we evoke? That is a no, unless the unstable gives me something good here. I could double the unstable with the pale duplicity, and it would be quite chaotic and fun. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, not super good. We got 1 proc of a hostility card. If I play the Stone Brainstorm, we will draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we should have room. Good. Caprice will then do the evoke for me. It'll make the card 1 cheaper, so we can't afford the bulldoze. Unless I play the Pale Wind. And the bulldoze is amazing, so I'm considering it. But then I would take damage, which I don't think is a good idea. We want to play the Oppress, I think. Let's get the bulldoze. It's fun. So I only have 1 action. Oh, which is enough, I suppose. Okay, because it gets cheaper. Yeah, nice. And that's the evoke. Good. And I gained an action from that? Not sure what happened there. But I'll take it. So now we can get some defense up, except we can't really. Oh, we can. We have the keep composed. You know, I'm gonna play the keep cool, just because it needs XP. And then we'll take 3 assault damage. It's fine. So, Garstuzo. Or we could Pale Wind. Yeah, let's do it. Lots of defense, and then Incept 2 Wanted. Alright. So we are losing the heated. Only because one of the damage is coming from up here. Intuition. Targets an opponent's argument each turn for 1-1 damage. When you deploy a new argument, increase this argument's damage and resolve by 3. Wow. Alright, but we can remove it with the flash badge anyway. Then I can't get the boosted agitation plate, but we will have to live with it. Yeah. Get rid of that. Then Senses of Doubt, or Seeds of Doubt, sorry. Then Promoted Thinking. Incepting some Flustered, I think. Not sure I want to play it. We might use it to evoke in another turn. I'll play it. Oh, and it evokes because, what? We already played the remarks earlier in this turn, probably. Alright. And it gave me an action again. Do I have an evoke card that gives me an action? Am I overlooking that somehow? That shouldn't be a thing. Oh no, it's because of the bulldoze. Whenever you destroy an argument, gain 1 action. And we did destroy 1 in this turn, at least. Ah, and the evokes kill the wanted bounty, I think. Very cool. Composure. And then I guess we're not playing anything else. We don't need more composure, and I don't want to expend any of these. So leave it at that. Mahalzi. What is that now? Chaser. Restore 10 resolve. Adds 2 slurge cards to your draw pile. I'll take that. In a second. Let me see. What else can we do? Here's the evoke. Obtuse. Destroy that thing. It's gonna get destroyed anyway. Get the wanted then. Wow. Good stuff, man. Yes. And we end up with a ton of actions because of it. We could just do the extended browbeat and it would probably just be lethal. Do we want to do lethal? Not necessarily, we do have cards to play. So, this will draw me a card. Okay. And then this will give me some composure so that I'm not taking any damage. And then I'll just end it there. Oh, we can destroy this slurred speech over here. Great. There's the other two slurred speeches. And I can't play them both, I guess. Or indeed get any XP. So I guess exists for this negotiation only, both of them, so it doesn't matter. Alright. We might want to try to draw some cards. Just to see if we can get some XP on something. And indeed there is something here, but I don't have the actions for it, and there is no way to get it. Now. Oh, now I'm taking damage. No. Okay, we can at least defend. I made a dum-dum. It's fine. I think we got through it. I guess this way we actually get another turn to play some XP stuff. And indeed, here we got one, so that was good. Just make sure we don't take damage, and we can. So it's fine. Anything else I should do first? Yeah, this is good enough. Then I guess we are playing the promoted thinking. And I'll just let the draw card shuffle into the discard pile. And we can heal again of his chaser once more. And now we're not making XP anymore, so we just want to end it. Here comes the non sequitur boosted agitation combo, finally. Can't pale reconsider this one. Alright. So how do we end it? I guess we can't really. Huh. But we can reconsider on one of these little things. And that triggers all the things. Still not enough to finish it, but we have the wide deflection. And now I'm at least not taking damage. And it is over. Good stuff. Contractor levels up. Whenever you gain dominance, deal 1 damage to all enemy arguments, up to double the damage. Nice. Keep cool levels up, and we always want to just apply some first and then double. God damn it, we are not so lucky with negotiation card draws, I think. Or like drafts. I don't think I should add any of these to the deck. 1 browbeat is questionable, 2 is surely a misplay, so I will decline. Ulu has plans to take good care of all the regimental Oshnus. If you want a pedigree to go lame, you'll want to be a better ally to the Admiralty. You're kidding me? The next thing you know, they're just gonna keep him around for ceremonies. Waste of good means, if you ask me. Fine, lead the way, Grifter. And we got the Oshnu in our team. As well as Earcroft. Very good. Then we're going all the way over here to capture Nadan. Alright. And this should be the boss fight, I think, for the day. You find the ambush location that Ulu marked on your map. Well, this is cozy. The Oshnu's good and moist. That keeps it happy. What are we doing out here anyway? Just act natural. It's not long before you hear the crunch of feet through the underbrush. You pretend not to notice. When they finally emerge from the tree line, it's with confidence, blades drawn. Here it is, boss. Another gift from your old friend Olu. You don't look like Admiralty. Did they finally wise up and stop sending their own on this suicide run? Something like that. You're Nathan, right? I mean, with a face like that, I can't imagine you would be... I can't imagine who else you would be. Nathan eyes you warily. He raises his hand, and Hiko stops approaching the Oshno. You might want to hold back, Hiko. It's clear this ain't like the other caravans. Afraid not. You're under arrest, Nathan. And I've got orders to bring you in alive, so I'd appreciate it if you played nice. I'd hate to do your backside what was done to your face. Do to your backside. Iku, kill the hunter, and her slimy little friend too. Nice knives, mind if I take them off your corpse. We can convince Hiku to walk away, but it's not gonna let me keep Nathan alive, unfortunately. I think we'll fight. It'll be fine. This is self-defense. I've got orders to keep Nathan alive, but if you got a death wish, I'm happy to oblige. Alright. Let's see what we can do. So. I'm taking 8, but not really. I'll be protected by bubbles. The Oshnu. It's not the good Oshnu that Olu fights with when you fight her, so that's too bad. I thought it might be. Alright. There's not a lot of stuff here that I want to play, but let's just take it from the top. The Darkened Master is a decent choice. Who do we kill first? This guy is definitely more scary, so I'm gonna go for him, even though he's a bit weaker, but he's also stronger, so yeah. She's a bit weaker, he's stronger. Usually I would want to go for the one that's already weak to take them out quickly. I think he's way more of a threat, though. Use it rummage, and we get to expend a thing. I will go for the Spine Fiend. Alright. I am thinking about using the Combat Gauze to get rid of the temporary power debuff, so we keep the 2 power. But I'm probably not gonna. We can discard a card here. Giving me the Stone Blades. Follow up with some more stabby. Boosted Rummage. Doesn't really matter what I discard here. I've already made my choice. I want to do the Promoted Slice, but then I might change my mind for the Waylay. Just to get the XP on it, and I will. It does good damage too with the 2 Blade Flashes, and going high on defense means we get more of the counter. So it's actually kind of fine. Pale Shadow Mastery. Drunken Master. So, you're doing damage to Earcloth, you're doing damage to the Oshnu, but he's dying, so I'm just gonna stun the other one. It just headbutted him. Nice. Oh, the bleeding got him, so that might be my kill then. I want to play the Hemophagia. And I guess she's dead anyway, so it's fine. Get rid of the tipsy. Oh, is this for this one battle only? No, this is my own tipsy card. Alright, get rid of that. And then I don't know. We can heal with the Hessian Amulet. Maybe that's a good idea now. We can heal a little bit here. Just discard the whole thing. Oh, not the War Vial. It doesn't matter. Combat's about to end. And so now I didn't heal to full because of my greed. Full auto shotgun. Dollar hates you. So again, the bleed ended up being my kill, I think. Pin a random card at the start of your battle. Damn, that's a nasty one. Alright. Heavy Cleaver. Applies 3 bleed. Don't mind if I do. And a makeshift dagger is perfect. Drunken Master doing more maximum damage. Waylay. Just doing more defense. We already have plenty of discards. Sorry, blade flashes. Now, if I do another improve accuracy, I definitely want to make it cost 0 actions. I'm actually regretting not doing that for the first one, for sure. So, yeah. Discard is double damage. Discard a card. Sino Trainer is discard a card. Double the damage on a random card in your hand this turn. Which is kind of nice, I guess. I think I will take the improve accuracy and make it just cost 0. Nathan watches impassively as you cut through his goons. How about you, Nathan? You gonna come quiet? You ain't half bad for a butcher. Too bad. In another life, maybe you could have come and worked for me. This life will soon be over, though. You know what? I don't think so, dude. Oh, but he is pretty strong, not gonna lie. Pinned, right? Capture Nathan alive. Well, I wish I could. We'll see what happens when I murder him. So, how do we do this? Buying 1 wound. Then another wound. I don't think we hold back against him. He's got... What, he gets armor every turn, 8 defense. He's got 1 power at the start, not a big deal. And he's got high HP. He also does semi-good damage. I'm not sure what kind of debuffs he apply. We could stun him still, but it's fine. Draw a card and discard a card. And then a lunge. I think he summons goons during the fight, actually. We can stack bleeding on more, or I can do some dirty fighting. I'm just going to stack bleeding, I think. Okay, good enough. And he does bleed to my guys, okay. Well, he's taking some hits, and Bubbles is going to dodge that blow, so we're good here. Do I need to do adrenaline shot? I think no. But when else would I use it is the question, right? Let's open with the Drunken Master. Then do an adrenaline shot. Boosted Rummage. Expend a card. I'll keep the Razor Spine for another combat, I think. 2 cards to discard. Oh, this is a discard, not expend, right. So the Stone Blades. Discard something else first in case that the order here matters. Carapace and then do the blades. Okay, we got 1 of the blade flashes, that's fine. Here's the expend rummage, I knew I had it. Let me expend the Razor Spine then, like I said I would. If I Strain Strike and then discard the Boosted Seeker, I heal to full. And then, I don't know, this will do damage, I guess, the Stone Waylay. Lifter Claw. I can't play the drone. And what else would I play? The Heavy Cleaver. And there's not anything here that I would really want. So, guess we go for the Stone Waylay. And we still have an action then. Yeah, lift the claw out. Dustcore, play it with a random target, means it just fires it. Perfect. Well, he is getting hurt a lot, but damn, he's tanky. And now we see him doing some damage to us. 3 times. We can put up the Hemophage. Get an extra action this turn. Oh, I could just stun him. Huh. Yeah, that's probably the better way to go about it. Well, I say that. Maybe if I had the defense, I should have defended. Call protection, so he summons some goons here. Alright. Coward. Pale Shadow Mastery. And I will play the Hasten. Here's the pinned. It has the promoted slice on it. Okay. 2 power from the War Vial. I'll take that. We can get the Strange Stab to give me the Blade Flash in here. I'm just going to focus on Adan. I don't know about the others. Don't really care. And I guess I will play the pinned. Just to get the promoted slice back for future turns. Oh, and then we get pinned again. God damn it. 10 incoming on me, 17 on Bubbles. No, Bubbles, don't die. What are you doing? You're howling though, so he's gonna do some defense on his own. And if I give him these 4, or this one here, it would be probably okay. I think that is what is going to happen, so... Cannot discard this one. Oh, we're gonna expend something, I hope? No, we're not. Yeah, no expense either. Damn it. So no extra draw. Well then. Do I want to do the Carapace? I think I'll do the Fate of the Healer on myself. Then Carapace on Bubbles. Now I get to take a little bit of that incoming damage from playing cards. Makeshift Dagger on Naden. Yeah. Wild Lunge. Drunken Master. Well, is he the one attacking Bubbles? No. Otherwise I would have stunned. Yeah, 15 defense for Bubbles is pretty good. Alright. So, no one is bleeding, so no Pale Leech help. And I did take some damage here, so would be nice. Open with the Blade Flash over on Naden. Should have done extended accuracy first. I'm not taking damage. Bubbles not taking damage. Just attack Naden. I'm just going to play the Pale Leech. Get rid of it. Lucid Rummage. Get rid of the Combat Gauze. It's not necessary here, I think. Rummage again. Carapace out. Rummage again. Adrenaline Shot out. And Shock Core out. Okay. Strange Strike. Out with Courtesy Feint. Then Promoted Dirty Fighting. Get a draw or 3 wounds on Nathan. Sal's Bloody Daggers. Here's the bleed. Oh, we did have the bleed then. Aha. Silly. But it doesn't matter. I'm gonna heal half of my health after this fight when we sleep. And we are not anywhere close to half health. Yeah, and I did have a feeling that at some point those goons would run away. I think I've seen it before. So they're not permanent, and therefore you don't want to necessarily focus on them. It's a distraction. I want to get XP on its improved accuracies. Let's play it. Play Flash. To be stun. I don't really care about him hitting the Oshnu, but I guess I heal if I give him bleed, so I should just like go Enduring Sharpen. Get the blade flashes up. Oh, he's already dying. Okay, but keep getting him bleed then. Nice. And down he goes. I've been thinking for a while now that I'm a little bit disappointed with the difficulty of the game. We might have gotten lucky in this playthrough. It's definitely a pretty damn strong combo that we have. But I don't know, man. It feels like it's pretty easy. I guess we're always like on the knife's edge. Not really, not in the battles anyway. The negotiations are a little bit rough sometimes here, but it'll be fine. Bodos, can we make this cheaper? No. But you gain actions back after then triggering it, so I think it's a really good addition to my deck. Scorched Earth is nice, but not really. And then, since now we already have that one, I'm gonna get the Bulldoze. Bulldoze is a good card. Hopefully we can make it work. Might be a bad decision. Deep Stance is kind of interesting right now, because we actually get free counters now, and so these kinds of things become pretty nice. Follow through, combo points spent for the rest of this turn I can regain, or churn, which gives me even more healing. And draw card, but we don't really need draw card. Can we make this one free? No. Counter attacks apply 2 wound. Yeah, I mean, we get counter every turn. We play defense now, and so now stuff that trigger on counter suddenly is good. Accept that. Did we not get a graft? Nathan lies dead at your feet, against Ulu's orders. Your only hope now is that Ulu feels generous enough to offer partial credit. Yeah. Such is life. Well met, Sal. Sorry, Ulu. I know you wanted him alive, but Nathan is dead. Do you recall, Sal, that I specifically asked you to bring him in alive? He had information. Extremely valuable information. Hey, at least the enemy is dead, right? I'd have let Nathan destroy the whole bay just to increase the satisfaction of finally one-upping him. I think they are kind of friends in a weird way, these two. And so now she's like, I kind of killed her rival/friend. It's kind of fun. I thought we were on the same wavelength, Sal. But it seems you're just a mindless goon. Tomorrow's the auction. I'll get you in, as promised, but then our dealings are over. Ulu now dislikes you. Dang it. And not even partial credit then. Dang it. Curse you, tempting item, missionary booster clamp. Oh well. Do I go and buy a graph? If there's a good one on sale, I suppose I would. Plucker the Swap. We can get Keen Skin, new. And Battlegraph Dark Cowl, Star Battle 3 combo. Is that all I can afford? Yeah, okay. Well, then we're not buying anything. Rake. Buy Cat Battle card. Seeker would be nice. Do I really need more healing though? That's too expensive. Anything here? The Coyote Claw is kind of interesting. Yeah, I'll buy that. It draws a card as well. It's basically like having Replenish on it. But better, because drawing after is better than drawing up front. So I'd overdraw and discard then. 27 shields to heal Bubbles, but Bubbles is supposed to heal when I sleep. Yeah, so it should be fine. Go to the Grog and Dog. Oh. But I should probably end the episode. Oh yeah, so see you guys in the next one, where we will go into the final and fifth and final day of the playthrough. See you then, guys, and bye-bye.